Hello and blessed be everyone. Welcome to another episode of Whispers of the Craft. I think I'm going to kind of space everything out. And I only say that because I like doing tarot, you know. So I just think that I'm gonna be doing a lot more tarot readings. Um because I think that my audience kind of likes that too. So again, if this resonates with you, just go ahead and leave a like and a comment. And if it doesn't, just leave it for those who it is actually meant for. Okay. Sorry, having a little problem with my microphone here. All right. So I have already pulled out a spread, and I have it face down because I was like, well, let's just um, do it for uh, sorry, let's just do it for turn them over as we go. So okay, um, so the first card we'll turn over. Ooh. It's the High Priestess. I've been getting those in a lot of readings when I've been watching. I watch tarot readers too. So it's surprising that we get the High Priestess. And the other card, Ten of Swords. Oh, ending in defeats. That's not good. But the High Priestess is, about mystery to intuition, inner knowing, self trust, spiritual insight, emotional stability, divination, esoteric wisdom, knowledge, things yet to be revealed, spirit guides, discovering your truth. So something happened to you, betrayal, um, betrayal, enemies. This says bitching. You can't make this up. Okay, bad mouthing, bitterness, doormat, failure, ruined, collapse, breakdown, exhaustion, inability to cope, curses, rock bottom, hitting a wall, dead end, several ties, severing ties, excuse me, goodbyes, and nail in the coffin. So it looks like in your past, someone has betrayed you, and it also is an ending of a cycle. Just to let you know, but like I feel someone has been bad mouthing you, and um almost like using you as a doormat. Um, well, it's good to get away from those people, because I'm just feeling like this was not a good person. It was not a good relationship if you were in a relationship with this person. Um, if it was like a coworker, like I don't know if you stepped away, like maybe you stepped away from the situation. Wow. Failure, ruin, collapse, breakdown, exhaustion. Um, wow. That's yeah, that's hmm. Like I feel like someone just was bad mouthing you and you had enough of it. And so you did something to either end the relationship or you turned inwards, inner knowing, self-trust, intuition. Like you knew exactly what this person was all about and you turned away from them and ended. Like you ended the relationship. And maybe they're not taking it so well either because you have moved on. You have risen to a higher level and they're still stuck in this. Why can't they just be my doormat? Sorry, not she. This is gender neutral, so he or she. Um but you have turned to, spirit guides, discovering your truth. You've been meditating, you've been really focusing on yourself. Even men can focus on themselves. Women can have a spa day, whereas men can go hunting, they can go fishing. just quiet time with yourself. Fishing, you can meditate. It's like a form of, because once you put a worm on the hook and you cast your line, I mean, pretty much you're just waiting for a fish to bite, right? So even men can go inwards and still meditate in their own ways. Um, so I feel like someone or something has betrayed you, and you have cut ties with it because it wasn't serving you, and rightfully so. Um, if you are still in this, where someone is bad mouthing you or is treating you like crap, I really think you need to think about ending that. If it's a coworker, maybe you can move your desk. If that's not possible, then I would, talk to your boss, use the open door policy. Hopefully, you have one. Um, but definitely go inward. You will find answers. Um, and I keep getting like, use your intuition. So use your gut, is what I keep hearing. Um, so you have again the high priestess and the 10 of swords for your past. So something was cutting you down. It was a betrayal, enemies, bad mouthing, bitterness. You're sort of like a doormat for someone. Someone was betraying you, something or someone was betraying you or not serving you. And so you went inwards and used your intuition to get away from the situation. Very interesting. Um, if you are single and not with someone, this could be yourself. Like you were self sabotaging yourself, and you ended that. Like you ended the negativity in your own mind, and you just kind of went inwards looking for answers, and now you've risen to a higher level. Like I feel like you understand now that self-sabotage is not always good. It's not ever good. So thinking more positively, you're having balance. You feel more balanced when you meditate or when you go inwards. Use your intuition, of course. um, I also feel like because of this, you maybe have gotten some better psychic abilities. Your abilities have gotten better. Your intuition has gotten better. Um, and this could be that, just because the high priestess is a girl, again, this is gender neutral when it comes to that. But I really think that your past has really driven you to do more. The inner workings you've been working, either you can be working on your shadow self, or whatever this ending was, this betrayal, has really gotten you motivated to, sort of become not like a hermit, because you could still have a life and still do, meditation and stuff. Um, but I feel like it's motivated you to definitely look within. You've maybe you thought, "Oh, that's for kooky people." No, it's not. It's really not. I have been doing many years of study, meditating and making sure that my gifts also come out. So it's not. In fact, I had and just a short story here. Um, I actually had someone, uh, I had done something recently, some spell work, and excuse me, and actually came out and found out that, the signs and signals I was looking for were right there in front of me. I had a song that was a sign, you know, that my spell work is working. It's working. It's magic, so to speak, right? Um, so here we go. Yeah, a good past here because of this betrayal or whatever. Because you had, so something has ended for you, and because of that, you have gone inwards. Okay, so let's go to your present. Page of Swords and wow, Ace of Cups. Okay. So, significant information, logic, fairness, ideas, inspiration, planning, vigilance, protection, and dexterity. One who is calculating and unconcerned about feelings for others. One who is mentally quick and subtle. Those who are both mentally and physically dexterous. Now, I actually had to look that up, and it means working with your hands. Okay. Of course, we have the Ace of Cups, which is new beginnings, new relationships, new romance, love, happiness, joy, uh, conception, fertility, pregnancy, celebrations, socializing, and upsurge of new feelings and heart opening. Okay, so obviously you've gotten some kind of message about something beginning. If this is about love, you've gotten curious on how to, because you've gone inwards, you are starting to attract new beginnings, so new things, new emotions, new romance, love, relationships. I mean, it just sounds, I mean, you're a very logical person. The Page of Swords is very logical. They think with their head and not with their heart. But going inwards, something has changed that, and you've seen new beginnings because of it. Amazing. That you need to keep going with this. These are both yes cards. um you're very curious about your inner workings, and you've been working on yourself, and now it's time to get out there and start doing it. Try not to be so logical. I know that we live in a logical world. We have science, and science has proven some things that we may not always agree with, um but I do believe that scientists are learning new things every day. There's certain things about magic that they have proven. But anyway, so yeah, you're someone who definitely likes to work with their hands. I too have a full, well, a job outside of this show, of course, and I also work with my hands. So someone who is, very energetic, very logical. You do like, you're inspirational, so you inspire other people when they're around you. And look for new beginnings. Because of your outgoing, logical, but you have, you are very, you work with your hands, um, and planning, vigilance, protection. You're very inspirational to other people. So keep going, because this is going to bring new opportunities to you. Could bring a new person, could bring a new job, could bring, uh, joy and happiness to you. So, try not to, like I said, try not to be too logical, and try not to be too, as they say, with your head in the clouds. Try not to have your head in the clouds too much. Um, it can happen where, sometimes we're just too logical. Sometimes we can also be too spiritual and forget that, we need to also be in reality or be in logical life. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. My headphones stopped working, so I had to get some more. Um, Okay, so yeah, your present looks good. You're attracting new things, but again, try not to be too logical. Try not to be too spiritual. All right, we're gonna go to a possible future. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. So heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, removal, absence, divination, or sorry, division, depression, separation, sadness, heartache, unhappy, upheaval, grief, sorrow, unhappiness, etc., etc. And then we also have conflict and loss. So it looks like, um, something is going to cause you to be, have loss and pain and defeat. Um, it- with the Three of Swords, we see a heart being stabbed. Um, so this could be ill health, grief, sorrow. Something's going to happen where, there's going to be some heartbreak. You could be leaving a job. You could be, uh, you could be leaving a person. A person could betray you. This doesn't just have to be a relationship. It can be a work venture. But something is not going to go your way. So it's going to cause pain, defeat. So conflict, loss, betrayal, tension, dishonor, ego, manipulation. So because of this, you're going to feel defeated. You're going to feel a lot of pain and loss. You're going to feel like not good. Like you'll feel like when those voices in your head always start, or that tape recorder starts in your head, you could start listening to those voices and saying, oh, woe is me, my life stinks. Try not to do that, because this was meant to happen. This was meant to, whatever no longer serves you will be taken out of your life, and what serves you will be putting back in. So better things are coming, but something has to leave first. So pain, defeat, something has to go away from your life, before you can, move on. So something like you have to experience some kind of relationship ending, and something, it's not what, you're emotionally defenseless. um with the five of swords, you have people putting down their swords and walking away, and you're like, hey, come on, we got to keep up the fight. But uh just remember that what no longer serves you needs to leave, needs to go away, because you've been doing all this inner work, shadow work. You could be doing shadow work, you could be doing other stuff. um y- uh Again, because you are higher now, you are in a higher plane. There's things that need to leave your life that are not serving you well. Okay. All right, so here we go with the outcome cards. And we have here we go. We have the 3 of cups and the 2 of cups. See, this is what I'm talking about. The old things need the old patterns, old things, old relationships that no longer serve you in your life. They need to go away so that you can get to your love, your happiness, your celebration, your joy. A union could be a new love, could be exactly what you've been looking for. So if you leave an old relationship, or you just had a relationship diminish because you had that pain, you had that sorrow, someone betrayed you, they could have been you know um messing around behind your back, they could have been cheating on you, and you feel betrayed. You have to deal with that, you have to feel those emotions, and make way for the new to come in. So we need the new emotions to come in. Um, so here we go with yeah, okay. So 2 and 3 of cups, friendship and love. Also, I'm really feeling like you need to when you have loss and defeat and grieving, um, you need to get with your support system. If you don't have a support system, then go inwards. You always have your spirit guides, you always have spirit with you. So you're never alone. Please don't ever think you are ever alone. You are not. You are very well loved. And I think because of that support system, you will have great outcomes. I mean, these cards, you couldn't ask for better cards. The 2 of cups and 3 of cups are one of the most positives. They're like the sun card, which is the most positive tarot card in the deck. And then you also have the 2 of cups, which is like the lovers card. So this is new beginnings for you, new things, again, out with the old and in with the new. So because you have this pain that could come into your life, you're going to have losses, you're going to have defeats, maybe loss of money, loss of income, you may lose a job, you may lose a relationship. But again, out with the old and in with the new, you guys. Once you are over that grief and that loss, new things will be beginning for you. So new love, new job, new friends, new celebrations. Um, and I mean, I couldn't ask for better outcome cards. You guys couldn't ask for better outcome cards. It just seems like everything will come together once the stuff that no longer serves you is out of your life. So out with the old and in with the new. I think that's the theme of this. So let me pull some oracle cards. We'll get some let's have some clarity with this. Can we have clarity on this reading, please? And this is for all signs. I was thinking maybe I should do another channel where if I have time to do it, maybe start another channel where I kind of am like a tarot reader for all the signs, all the astrological signs. Please give us more on this reading, Spirit. Please give us more for this reading. Give us some clarification. Oh, find balance. That literally came out of the deck. It actually turned over. Find balance. Again, just because bad things happen to you or old patterns are leaving or old emotions that are coming up are finally able to come out of you, you're able to deal with them. You need to find balance. I know this speaks to me because I mean I need to find balance between this show, my other show, and if I'm going to start another one with all the tarot and the astrological signs, well, I need to find balance because I'm also on a lot of other shows. I'm on Pro Wrestling Talk with my good friend Angel Riviera. And then I'm also doing his Angel in the Afternoon as well. So a lot of things in store for me, but we have to find that balance. Okay. Find that balance. Again, just because betrayals happen and they're going to happen. Betrayals happen. Things are not going to go our way. Old patterns are leaving us. Old relationships, we're outgrowing them. Whether that's a friend, whether that's a significant other or a girlfriend, boyfriend kind of thing, whatever it is that needs to, leave, needs to leave. And you can grieve that. I mean, we always grieve for, ex partners, and the relationship that you had. If you're single, old patterns are leaving. You don't need those patterns. You don't need those tape recordings in your head, that you're a bad person. You're a very good person. You're a very smart person, very happy person. Try to stick with that. All right, let's get some more clarity here. Can we have some more clarity on this reading? Reach out. Reach out. Remember I was talking about that support system? Sorry. Can you see it? All right. So reach out. Get your support system. Because again, betrayal is going to happen. Loss happens. Loss of, it could be a loss of a loved one. And of course, all of us grieve in different ways. So try to find your outlet. Reach out to someone if you're having trouble, dealing with the loss of a relationship or loss of a loved one, or if you're struggling with those feelings, reach out to someone, reach out to a good friend, and see if they'll talk to you. Even reach out to a professional. This could be a psychologist, this could be a therapist. Whatever you need to reach out. And I mean, because again, you're not alone. You're not alone in this. All right. One more. What's more? Can we have more clarifying, please? Spirit, can we clarify some more advice for the collective? Base chakra. So your root chakra. This just means you may have to work on your root chakra. Uh, it's red as you can see. So maybe you need to reach out and you need to work on this chakra. Again, meditation will help. Meditation is great for this. I would definitely work on that. Whether that's you do a Reiki cleaning or a cleansing, or if you do a cleansing of your chakras. There's a whole bunch of stuff out there on YouTube. And I'm being told one more card. All right, one more card. Spirit wants one more card. Okay. But there's all kinds of stuff on YouTube you can look up to balance your chakras. And you definitely can get, and they have all kinds of stuff, meditations you can do to balance your chakras. They have binaural beats that you can listen to as you meditate, and that will work on your chakras. But definitely you need that base root looked at. Okay, one more card here. Spirit saying one more card. This one wants to come out. Choose your battles. Guys, you can't make this up. See, choose your battles. And this I think goes back to I'm gonna put it over here. I think this goes back to choose your battles goes back to, again, reach out to your support system. Don't beat yourself up because you had loss. You're a great person. Choose your battles. Okay, so this goes with the reaching out, find balance, again, and choose your battles. Remember, you won the battle but not the war. So that's kind of what the five of swords is people are giving up on the war. They're not really satisfied with it. So again, this could be you lost a relationship. Choose your battles to, don't get back at this person who betrayed you. Don't, you know, karma is, let's face it, guys, karma is a bitch. Okay. um, let this happiness and this joy surround you, and pick your battles. This could be, if you are in a relationship, uh, you know, don't try to you know if you feel betrayed by your partner, again, try to pick your battles and not nitpick about every little thing. Okay. That can cause people to lose interest in you, interest in the relationship, and it's just not a good combination. So pick your battles. Remember that some say it is normal to fight. Now, I'm just the lucky one and I don't fight with my partner because I don't want to bruise our love. We sit down and discuss everything. So maybe that's something you need to do, reach out to your partner. Reach out to your partner. See if you can discuss what you guys were arguing about or fighting about, and see if you can come to a peaceful compromise. But you got to reach out because they can't read your mind, trust me. And especially a lot of women out there are like, well, he should just be able to read my mind. Honey, they can't. Men try, but they can't read our minds. We have to tell them verbally what we need. And I've learned that the hard way, where I had a relationship where I acted that exact same way. I just expected him to know exactly what I needed, and he didn't, because I didn't voice it to him. I just expected him to. Um, and again, if you have a partner, doesn't matter the gender, this is gender neutral, but tell them your grievances. Don't expect them to just know exactly what you want. Okay. So I just got these because I've seen several tarot readers uh had them. I was like, oh, I want some of those. So let's get some tea leaves and then I'll leave you because we are at the 30-minute mark. And I don't know how long this is going to hold in. I'm sorry for the interruptions. Oh, that came out. Okay. Oh, and more came out. So they dropped on the floor. I'm just going to grab them. Two came out. Okay. So what came out was June. We're in the month of June. Figure that one out, right? That is kind of creepy. So we have the lily and the lion. Okay, so the lily, under the lily, it says spiritual love. See that? Spiritual love. Okay. Um, spiritual love. Remember that spirit loves you. Spirit is always with you. You are not alone. Um, this could mean, you know, not only are you spiritually in love with your partner, but you are physically in love with your partner. It can mean a lot of things. I'm actually going to do the other pile in case anything comes out of here. Spirit, do we need anything from this pile? Yes, we do. Okay. And that's the end. Okay. So we have June. We are in the month of June. Okay. June. Okay. But we still have lots of time, right? We still have lots of time. So the lily comes out, and this is a really pretty card. So spiritual love, whether this is self spiritual love or this is a partner loves you spiritually. Um, like you could be very spiritual with your partner. I know I am. We seem to always know what the other is thinking and feeling, and he knows when I'm like getting sick. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of comforting to know that not only are we're in love on a spiritual level, but we're also in love on a physical level as well. Okay. So spiritual love, however you take this. And again, guys, use your own tuitions. I want this because I'm starting to remember that I have an intuition, and I need to start using it. And yeah, I'm getting like spiritual love. Like your spirit is trying to say that you have this spiritual love between your spirit guides, between your god and goddess if you pray to one, or the divine or whatever. But you have that spiritual love. So, take that you are never ever alone. Um but again, I show you these cards, and again, I did tell you what cards you had. If I didn't show them, again, the Three of Swords, of Swords, Two and Three of Cups. You guys know what those are. Use your own intuitions again in this reading. I do it all the time, like because there's one spiritual advisor that our tarot reader that I watch, and she always has the cards up so you can be seen, right? So they can show them. And you use your intuition to kind of because everyone has different stories out there. I get that. Again, these are just general readings, so if this resonates with you, great. If not, leave it for someone else, or take the parts of it that it does resonate with, and use your always use your intuition. So again, spirit's telling me that this is more about your spirit guides and the divine, and they love you. Okay. There is great love there. Okay, so we also got the lion. It's time to act. In the tarot, let's push that a little forwards. There we go. So, time to act. So, if you have been kind of deciding between a decision, maybe two people, if you wanted to take a vacation, now is the time to act. Time to act. You need to move forward. The lion, um, in tarot is always about strength. Have the strength to go out there, have the perseverance. If you don't have the means, then go somewhere where you do have the means to go to that certain place, or take that job, or take a new home, or whatever it is. Take a relationship if it comes your way. Please, 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 time to act. This is telling you it's time to act. It's time to take that next step. If you are in a relationship, time to take that next step. And then the last one we have is frying pan. So we have trouble or accusations. Um, try so trouble. There we go. Trouble and accusations. Um, so there could be trouble in, you act on this, and there could be trouble, but always look on the bright side of things, that things are going to work out in your favor once those old patterns leave you. You don't need them anymore. Yeah, there's always going to be trouble and accusations, and there's going to be negative people, negativity. There's always going to be that. But as long as you have a smile on your face and you show those people that it doesn't affect you, the drama doesn't affect you, and you're very stoic, I think good things are coming to you. Again, spiritual love in the month of June. Just, stay grounded and stay as happy and joyful as you can. And try not to worry about the accusations and the trouble. I mean, trouble is in everything. So try to always, always move past it. Don't get caught up in the drama, and go for the gold, as they say in sports, I guess. In the Olympics, go for the gold. It's time to act. It's time to do it now. And again, remember your spirit guides and the divine, whether that's your goddess and God, or whatever whoever you pray to, whatever path you walk. Remember that your divine people or divine spiritual group are always with you, and they will always help you. So reach out, not just spiritually, but also reach out physically to friends and family. Reach out and talk to people, because they have some interesting tales to tell, right? All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading. We are a little over the stint, but that's okay. I wanted to use these new cards. I like them so much. I saw them on the one lady I watch. And I don't remember her. I'm so sorry. I don't remember your account, but I just like these. They're so cool. So, yeah. If you like this reading and it resonated with you, please hit the like button and subscribe button. Also, if you could leave a comment down and tell me how exactly this, uh, you know, confirmed with you. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your sign. But comment below, and I'll see you next week. We're going to go over next week. We are going to do we just did the dark moon. We're going to do the new moon, ritual. As everyone knows, we actually just did the full moon. We just had a full moon, and it was a strawberry full moon too. So that's coming next week. We're going to do the new moon. I'm going to read over it, and then maybe we'll do a little reading at the end. Okay. I really like doing these tarot readings. So if you like them too, comment below that you'd like to see more of those, and maybe I'll start another channel. Though right now I'm a little busy, busy. I'm a busy bee. But I can definitely look into that, and maybe it's my time to, start another channel like this. All right. I hope everyone has a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week on Whispers of the Craft. Blessed be everyone, and have a wonderful day. Blessed be everyone. I just want to let everyone know that the AI song at the end is AI generated. Again, it is AI generated. Blessed be, and have a great day, everybody.
In a cabin out by the pines, she lights candles, they intertwine. Her whispers drift through the night, under the stars her spell takes flight. With a notebook worn and gray, she calls the moon, shows her the way. Ancient runes beneath her gaze, in her circle the fires blaze. She's a moonlit witch in Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as wild as a midnight wind, her magic spins, it never ends. Sage and cedar fill the air, her sacred rituals laid bare. Under sky so big and wide, she carries secrets she doesn't hide. Her cauldron bubbles in midnight stroke, in the stillness the spirit spoke. She walks barefoot on the forest floor, in her soul the wild hearts roar. She's a moonlit witch in Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as wild as a midnight wind, her magic spins, it never ends. She's a moonlit witch in Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as wild as a midnight wind, her magic spins, it never ends.